welcome to my channel, Krafty Ketovore. It is Tuesday, July 18th, and I'm feeling pretty blah today. Don't know why. Do you ever just have one of those days where even though you know that you're doing good and you've had success, but some days you wake up and you just don't feel it? That's how I'm feeling today. I just don't feel it. Could be that tomato, half of a tomato that I had yesterday. I don't care. I'm going to have the tomatoes while we have them, because I won't eat store-bought tomatoes. Yuck. So having the garden tomatoes is very much a treat. But yeah, I was looking in the mirror earlier and I'm like, I don't see it. I see no change whatsoever, and it's discouraging. But at the same time, it's not going to keep me from staying the course, if you will. My biggest deterrent from going off track is the fact that I know that I am doing good. I know that I'm feeling better most days. It's not that I feel bad. I just feel blah today. I'm actually getting ready to go up and make some of the pork belly that I had yesterday. Maybe that'll make me feel better. I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those days where I'm... it probably is also due to the fact that I don't have clothes that fit me right. I really need to get some clothes, but I have other things that I need to buy, and I can't afford new clothes right now. I still want to... I'm trying to save up enough money to get new teeth. This month is not going great with saving up. I'm trying to make what I have left stretch through the rest of the month. And then next month is my son's birthday. And I told him I'm not going to be able to go as high as I went last year with your birthday, because I want to get some new teeth. But yeah, today just I've got my coffee. This is just the Great Value Extra Calf, and I've got the beef fat that I'm gonna finish rendering today. I cleaned out some more stuff from the freezer, threw out some stuff, and got it out to the trash can before the trash gets here. It's at the curb now, but before the trash truck gets here. Threw out some of my old, nasty, gross, disgusting, wobbly waffle makers, the little waffle makers that just don't work anymore. So threw all those out. What else am I gonna do today? I'm gonna go look and see if there's any more tomatoes today. Because I didn't see any, but my dad digs a little bit deeper. I didn't dig very deep to find any tomatoes. He does. So that's why he found the one. That he actually found two, because when he finds them, he leaves them sitting on the table outside until they get even riper. Now, he did find another tomato. He said it was a big tomato, but something's been gnawing on it, so that was no good. I really wish we would have gotten the fire pit tomatoes. They're surprise fire pit tomatoes like we did the last 2 years, but we weren't so lucky this year. The first year that happened, my dad put all of the brush and everything and all of the old leaves and plants and stuff into the fire pit, and surprise, we got little cherry tomatoes out of that fire pit, and we got loads of them, and they were so good. Oh my gosh, they were the best tomatoes I've ever had. And then last year we got them very late in the season. He didn't plant until real late last year, so we didn't get any tomatoes last year until late August, so we didn't get very many. This year he made sure to plant early. So So as of right now, I'm probably going to break my fast a little earlier than normal today. Right now it's about 7:45, and I'm feeling hungry. And I'm going to, well, I gotta make sure I remember to get my pork belly out of the freezer. I don't want to freeze it. I just want it to harden up enough to be able to cut it easier. And it's going to be the same as yesterday. I'm going to season it the same. It's just going to be smaller pieces so that they cook through a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to do for right now. I will come back and show you what I'm doing. See you in a bit. Alright, so I'm going to cut up the pork belly and I'm going to put it in here. I just put the whole thing in the air fryer because it makes for easier cleanup. I did not do that yesterday and I wished I had. And behind the camera I've got the beef fat rendering. So I'm going to put my pink salt in with the pork belly, onion powder, and that popping is the beef fat. Probably got to turn it down some. And then the 5 spice powder. Alright, so I got it all cut up. I'm going to cook it in a couple of batches because there's just way too much for this bowl. And I'm going to go ahead and season it. Unfortunately, salt, when I eat a lot of salt, I get canker sores, and I have one in the back of my mouth now. So this isn't going to feel good, but gosh, it's going to taste good. And I'm sure the tomato that I had yesterday did not help any. I love the smell of this 5 spice powder. Oh my gosh, so good. It's my favorite way to season pork belly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stick it in here. And I think I'm going to do a little under 400. Mine doesn't have a bunch of numbers on it that jump the numbers jump real high. It goes from 320 to 400 with a dot in between, in the middle of that. So I'm just going a little under 400. I'm going to set it for 10 minutes and then I will take it out and mix it up some and then put it back in. And then after that's done, I got to let the bowl cool off, of course, because it will be hot. And then I will cook the next batch. Rinse my lid off here. I just touched it with pork hands. Alright. I'll be back. This always puts me in a little bit better mood, and this happens to be my very, very favorite song by Ricky Skaggs. So I'm in a little better mood. So I've had the air fryer going for a total of about 20 minutes. I've taken it out, taken the bowl out twice and stirred it up. Probably going to go a little bit longer. I'm going to go ahead and take it out and stir it up again. And I think I still want to go just a touch longer. I don't know if you can actually see that. Let's see. Use one of my other ones here. So that's what it's looking like so far. I'm going to go a little bit longer. I put it at another 5 minutes. I'll see how it is after that. Alright, so this is about ready, and I'm going to go ahead. I just checked it, and they're ready to come out. And I'm just going to take them out with this and let the rendered grease, the rendered fat, cool down, and then I'm going to put it in this pint jar. I've got a smaller jar downstairs of what I did yesterday, but I figure I better use a bigger jar because I'm probably going to do some more, maybe tomorrow, I don't know yet, or maybe the next day, I'm not sure, but I figure I better do a bigger jar. And I really need to get a new one of these. I want to get one with the green, you know, green to match my other ones, because this is nasty. If I can find it right here, that's disgusting. It's hard to get that clean. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. Looks good to me. And I'm going to just stick them in this paper towel lined bowl. They look yummy. Oh my gosh. Look even yummier than yesterday. And chances are I'm going to add some more salt. I'm going to go ahead and season this, and I think I'll probably just go ahead and add it to that grease in there, but I'm going to get it seasoned up first, so I'll be back. Alright, so it is just before 9 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and break my fast now. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. And I'm feeling much better now. I'm in a happier mood. Got my music going. Yeah, this, I can't wait to dig in. So, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm not seeing any more ripe ones right now, but my dad may find some later. They're gorgeous though. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to have some of these eggs. I am not going to eat all of them. And I've got 3 of the browned butter bites. I've got my stevia, or Zevia rather, with a splash of heavy cream, salt for my eggs. And that is lunch. And I'm still working on coffee. And I will show you what I am going to be having for dinner in just a little bit. So I know this looks like a mess, but this is what's for dinner tonight. I'm just eating out of this container. I got some beefy bacon butter bars in here. I've got pork medallions, and I've still got some ham slices left. But I have not bought any ham slices because there's sugar in them. I'm just eating up what's left here. So I'm absolutely not going to eat all of this tonight. I'll probably have a couple of these butter bars and probably a couple of these and probably most of these. So that is what's for dinner. Not exact, not measuring or anything. So there you go, dinner. Alright, so I'm closing this day out. And even though the music did perk me up while I was listening to it, it didn't really do the trick. Neither did the pork belly. I'm still feeling pretty blah. I don't know. I'm feeling like if I did have a scale and I looked at it, I would not be happy. Which is why I don't have a scale, because I would just obsess over the numbers. But today I'm just feeling, I don't know, heavy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Oh, on a good note, maybe, we don't know yet, but maybe there is a possibility that we might be adopting a little puppy. Well, a little dog. I call them all puppies. She's about 2 or 3 years old, I think is what my sister said. Little terrier. So I'm hopeful. My dad seemed like he's probably interested in it. So I hope so. And if so, you'll get to see her whenever we get her. Her name's Kit, but I'm going to change her name. So, yeah. And it is... I was just outside not long ago looking at the tomatoes. It feels nasty out there. It is horrible. The humidity just hit me in the face. It says it's only 78 degrees, but man, that humidity is really nasty today. All right, so I'm gonna go. I hope everyone has a great evening. If you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really, really appreciate that. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.